Jonathan, man, chefing up some Kenneth Copeland fueg there.
Yeah, man.
That's the best
hilarious.
version of the Kenneth Copeland.
I still think the COVID-19.
That banger one.
Blow you. That one is really good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I heard that one on the Yellow Show. That one bangs for sure.
Yeah, it's a deep cut because it's been fucking months since that came, maybe even a year since that came out.
It's been about a year.
Well, speaking of, what we realized in between the last set there is that we didn't have it written down whose pick is whose for each week.
Yeah.
So a little game inside of the show is going to be trying to figure out whose song is what when we pick out our weeks in review. But this first one we got,
I think this one's pretty obvious.
It's pretty obvious, and this is we had Josh, the bassist from formerly Matt Wixon's Flying Circus,
and CBJ,
and CBJ,
Hyatide. I don't know. Hyatide. I mean, he's still. I mean, I feel like whether the band is together or not, he is still the bassist of Matt Wixon's.
For Matt Wixon's Flying Circus.
He's the one and only.
Also, of the Crazy for Swayze podcast, it wasn't out at the time of the episode, but it is out now.
About it, and it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, go check it out. Love having him on the show. Maybe we'll get more Matt
more Josh.
More Josh and more and maybe a Matt Wixon.
Yeah.
Maybe a Mike Land. Maybe we try to get the full band to come on the show.
I'd be happy just to get Josh to come hang out again. It was a pretty.
I would
time.
love to have Josh just to come hang out one more time. I love.
We
that
need to
man.
set up a system where I'm like recording always when we have guests on, even though we do the.
Yeah,
and then we
have like
outtakes or something like that,
or have like a Patreon like full podcast.
Yeah, there you go.
Something like that where you just get the full 4 hours that it takes for us.
In fact, I've been thinking about this. I think instead of Patreon, we do an OnlyFans. I'm
so down with that. We totally should do an OnlyFans. Well, because OnlyFans, it technically isn't just for
no, they have people just doing content creation there,
right?
And then you can release stuff for free too, so you can give tastes,
right?
Slip a little nip.
We could.
But I think
if we're
we should. I'm pretty sure you can't say the word piss on OnlyFans, so we got to look into that. Because
wait, you can't say piss.
Yeah.
Say piss.
You can't. Yeah, I don't know. They were talking about it on the Jason Ellis show, so.
No,
I think we have to look into their TOS.
I think they did get rid of.
I mean, you can't piss on people.
You can't,
for sure.
No. I think it's you can't have whatever in your free content. I think is what I think I saw it on Hassan's thing the other day where they were talking about how OnlyFans.
He'd be more educated on this situation.
Well, they were saying they were calling him a boomer for bringing up OnlyFans because nobody uses OnlyFans anymore since they
That's exactly what I want to hear. All right, we're starting an OnlyFans.
Strict they put a bunch of strict TOS on OnlyFans so that a lot of independent porn creators can't use it anymore.
Okay.
So the fact that he was bringing it up. Yeah, the fact that he was bringing it up, they were like, "You're a fucking boomer. Nobody uses that. Shut up."
That's perfect. That means we could take over the platform.
Exactly. No, the Moron Bros.
We can scoop in on OnlyFans like a fucking wounded wildebeest.
Yeah, we're an OnlyFans juggernaut because we're the only channel growing still. Every other channel is just slowly dying as we're. I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait. 2022, big year. Find us on OnlyFans.
Yeah, I think that's going to be our big move for 2022 is only. We definitely need to get to that, and we need to.
We do have a domain bought, so we could have a website of our own where we just post all this stuff as well.
Yeah, but then we got to create our own pay system and stuff. But then no one else is taking a cut.
Well, we can talk about this off air, I guess, but. Big thanks to Josh.
Yeah.
Big thanks.
He would appreciate some shop talk about
some
podcasting.
Shop talk. He would. Because I think with that being said, I'm pretty sure the service that I used for the web page has built-in stores and stuff. So if we wanted to sell an MP3 of this is the recorded episode we did.
Okay. Steve-O has an email list that seems to be the big way for him to get past.
Well, also he does like live shows where he can get those emails sent to him.
Well, that's what I'm
Where
saying.
it's
Like,
like,
well, no, well, people sign up on your thing, and then we put
oh,
their
okay, I see what
email
you're saying.
list in a sub thing, and it's on a timer, and then they get it emailed right to them.
Right.
Like fucking
Okay.
delivery, baby. It's not DiGiorno.
Right. Right. Fuck DiGiorno.
Yeah.
We called that shit in. We got an airstrike.
Yeah. So we'll figure something out. Because, well, Steve-O does that just because nobody can tell him what he can and can't send, is, is within the restraints of the law,
Right.
which is pretty much an issue on every other platform, especially for guys like us and Steve-O.
True. True.
So I think he might be onto something there.
I will say, I read Steve-O's autobiography like a couple years back.
Okay.
And if there's one thing that guy knows, it's how to sell out. Like that guy knows exactly how to sell out. He knows 100. Like he's really good
in a way
at
that doesn't lose him respect too.
Which is it's almost admirable.
It is.
Almost
it's completely admirable because you want to see Steve-O when things were going so bad that everybody's just so happy to see him doing good now.
But here's the problem. That's true.
Jackass 2's going really good right now.
Okay. So here's the only problem with that though, is that when you apply it to like people like us or like punk rock at all, you get Fat Mike. And then here we are.
I mean, that's
you know
what
I mean? Like
we could be better Fat Mikes than Fat Mike, that's for sure.
Okay, here's the thing. For mainstream, he's like the closest you'll get to underground, right? But like to act like him and try to be underground is to act like you're trying to be mainstream. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I think I don't know. I think we could tread those waters in a more aware way.
Oh, I absolutely think we could, because I don't think there's
by doing things like the email list, because that's not conforming to the TOSs and shit, I
was gonna say, I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna be honest with you, CJ. I don't think we go anywhere unless we just completely like stick with who we are, because like we're really bad at doing the whole not being us thing.
Yeah, no, it definitely doesn't work.
At the beginning, I think back to like when we started this show. Well, not even just when we started, right? Like, I mean, when we restarted 3 years ago, I think now.
Yeah.
What, 2018?
Yeah.
Or was it 29? It was like the end of 2018.
Yeah, I think so.
Fuck, man. It was like 3 years ago. But like, I think back to like when we were doing that, and it was like, we didn't know what we wanted to do with it. And I think we've done some pretty cool shit in the last 3 years. And I think we're going to continue to do that for the next couple.
Yeah. We managed to make a podcast radio show thing.
And I think the more that this has become just you and me hanging out, the better this has become. Maybe everybody else disagrees. All the people that like listen to music and stuff before, but
yeah.
But I think that like overall we're having a bunch of fucking fun. So I don't really care.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna get a lot of music in this show. Maybe a lot of talk. It's gonna be a long show.
It's like a 2-hour long show. I know we've said that before.
Tomer said we could do. I mean, he fucked up.
Yeah, he fucked up when he said we could just go as long as we want, because there are going to be those shows like today where we're like, fuck it. Okay.
People are, I mean, this podcast is not going to have a good retention rating. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, the metrics are going to look terrible, but we'll see.
Big shout out to Josh again. Crazy for Swayze, Matt Wixon's Flying Circus, CBJ. I think he has another podcast too. Oh, Cowhouse.
Oh, Cowhouse. Yeah, he talked about that on the show as well.
Which is a great live music. Like if you're into music,
oh my God,
check that out for sure. I think we figured this one out already. The first pick goes to Keegan with Green Room Rockers Every Day. And the only reason we know that was you is because we know Josh picked Pup, big Pup guy. He said almost strictly listening to Pup at the time. If This Tour Doesn't Kill You. And then we know for sure that I picked Tom Green, Write Rhymes, and Act Like an Asshole. And I'm glad that I picked this so early in the year, because we see with DJ Buttlust that like
it's all he wants to do. CJ just wants to make beats.
I put it out there. I put it out there, and it came to fruition, I suppose.
I want to start rapping over some of your beats.
I mean,
Like just do my own thing. Like not even fuck with the song. Just like make my own.
Yeah. I mean, they're already
That'd be fun.
structured like songs, so it's
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Green Room Rockers, Everyday Pup, If This Tour Doesn't Kill You, Tom Green, Write Rhymes and Act Like an Asshole. You're listening to the Moron Bros Show here at realpunkradio.com.
Let's